A group of piglets were rescued months ago by firefighters, and the big update to the story now is that the individual who owns the farm wanted to thank the firefighters by giving them sausages that were produced by these piglets that were saved. So the 18 piglets and 2 sows survived the fire in February, which saw 60 tons of hay catch fire. Now the farm manager, Rachel Rivers, thanked these firefighters by giving them sausages, okay? So the firefighters posted a photo of themselves barbecuing the sausages on social media, and people were kind of outraged by it. So then they took down the picture and then they apologized, saying that it was insensitive. Yeah, okay, you guys jump in.
Okay, it's almost as if they never heard the saying,
animals are innocent.
Now look, this is unfortunate timing, circumstance, etc. But we do eat pigs, and sausages are delicious. So they would have eaten it under different circumstances. So our outrage at them is a little weird. At the same time, don't get me wrong, I get it. Yeah. Like it was those particular pigs that they saved, and they're like, oh, let's break their necks and eat them.
No, I know. So you're right. It doesn't sound or look good. But I mean, if you take a step back, for those of you who don't believe in eating animal products, I get you, I hear you, you're gonna be outraged no matter what, okay? However, keep in mind that the firefighters went to save a farm, okay? What is the farm for? People don't farm animals for shiggles, like shits and giggles. They farm animals because it's their livelihood, and that's what Rachel Rivers said. She's like, this is our business. This is how we make money. Yeah. And so yeah, we were gonna kill those pigs at some point anyway, and so we wanted to thank the firefighters by giving them some sauce.
It's just ironic.
It is. I agree.
And that's the fun part. Yeah. I saw this story, that's why I want to make sure we do it, because. Okay, so we have blind spots, right? I mean, everyone wants to save a dog, except for some people who decide to buy them like they're, and spend thousands and thousands of dollars. But in LA, we're all like a bunch of dog savers. It's just odd if you go and save a dog from a shelter and then you're tired of it, so you go and throw it out in the street. It's just weird. You don't want to kill something you just saved and go back. I mean, we know we kill dogs every day in shelters. Like again, it all comes back. It's what they do. They have to euthanize and kill these dogs. But if you go and specifically save one, and then later, kill that same very dog, it seems like it's kind of defeated the purpose. Yeah, sure, those pigs are gonna be killed and eaten by someone else, but it shouldn't be eaten by the same people that just saved the damn pig.
But that's why context is important here. I thought the same thing, like, hey, can we take a break here for a second and then maybe have somebody else eat the pigs later? Well, it turns out they did. It was not like they saved them from the fire. They're like, oh, now let's put them back in the fire, right? No, it was 6 months later. They got invited back to the farm and they ate the pigs then.
Besides which,
so they used the pigs in the meanwhile, and they were saving the whole farm, not just the pigs.
That's I think the most important context to share with the audience, because it's not like the firefighters went there specifically to save the piglets. They went there because there was a fire at a farm, and so they went to go save the farm in general. And by doing so, they just happened to also save some of the animals there. But again, look, if you're against eating animal products, you're gonna hate it no matter what, regardless of what the context is, and I get that. But I also do get that it is ironic and it just sounds weird.
Yeah, it's like the bad timing of my circumcision story. Of course, which is what you guys were all thinking about.
That's exactly what I was thinking about, Jake. I can't stop thinking about your circumcision story.
Well, after I tell you, you won't be able to. So, as some of you have heard this if you are members.
I'm
gonna tell it again.
All right, great.
Anyway, no, I got circumcised at the age of 6, which is a terrible idea. It's maybe one of the reasons I left Islam. Anyway, no, it's just a bad cultural practice if you ask me. Anyway, and then they dress you up in a clown outfit as if that's supposed to make you feel better. And then at some point we went down to my parents' hometown and they're like, okay, there's a sheep here, and it's a present for you. I'm like, oh, that's so cute. Oh, look, it's Ali, and you play with the sheep. And then they're like, oh, no, we made a present this way. We're gonna eat Ali tonight, right? Now, in reality, you eat lamb all the time. If you're in Turkey, all you do is eat lamb. You just kind of didn't want to see it happen right in front of you when you're 6. And so I did not partake. I didn't eat Ali that night. Okay, and by the way, I love gyros, so I do eat. But lamb chunks, which is what they serve that night, I've never eaten.
Really?
Yes,
So
yes.
you don't eat like rack of lamb chops?
Well, no, the chunks of lamb, okay? I don't know if it's because I got scarred that night, right? But lamb chops, yeah, they're delicious. As long as you don't kill Ali in front of me. So, I'm with JR. Look, I know they were saving the farm. I know it was a lot later. I know we eat pigs. Just give them different pigs to eat, all right? Or invite them over for burgers. You know what I'm saying? Because you've got to remember.
Animals are innocent.
Watch the Young Turks commercial free, download it or stream it, watch it any way you like at tytnetwork.com/join.